So just give me a second. I'll tell you which number. All right, we're back. Hopefully you guys will jump right back in.
I think you should be posting 8 to 15 times a day on LinkedIn.
Get out of here. Yep. And that's not going to be overkill, you don't think?
Good morning. I'm back. Wah. Hi, Lauren. It's just me and you right now. I don't. It's so annoying. I don't know what to do. All right. Anyway, we're not even going to talk about it. We're just going to keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. All right. We have to share, and do all those things again. I noticed if you push, instead of going in and out, you tap my face and your list comes up and you can just hit send all the way down and you don't have to go in and out of that arrow. It's quicker and they go one at a time. And I can send them so fast. I learned that this week. And it'll crank us again. It took some time too to get us moving. Isn't that amazing? Okay, did it. I did mine. 89, 90 shares already. That's so amazing. Thank you, Pri. Hi, New York. All right. Hi, Robin. I don't know what we're going to do. Hey, Queen Rachel. All right. Oh, we're in that top 80% today. I love that. We're getting there. We got to keep our, we got to get, oh, God. All right, hold on. I'm setting my sticker. All right. Hi, guys. Thank you. Join the movement. Who actually got to put that on? Can you guys do that as moderators now? I love that if you guys can do that as moderators. That's so cool. Pri, I love that. That's so cool. Thank you. How are you, Pri? Can I hug you? When are we going to chat? I want to chat again. I miss you. I love you and your husband. You're so sweet. Like did you see the join the movement as moderators? I think you can put that up there for me, but you can only put it up like every 2 minutes or something. Number 3 viewer badge for Miss Pri. Hey, Heather G. Rough morning, chef. Well, a little. We were on here. We had like 240 people. And then I talked about something I'm not supposed to, and they knocked me out. So I jumped back on and off. So we're going to just crank it up. If you push my head, you can quickly like hit every, you can share to like everybody that you have in your, like how you have all those top people. It's so frustrating. I mean, we're just trying to help people. It's okay. I'm going to figure this out after a year and a half. Is it a year and a half? January, February, March, April. Wait, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. We're going to be a year and a half. Can you believe that? A year and a half? It is flying. DJ Vinyl. That's the number today we got to hit. I know, it's amazing. I can't believe it. It's a little weird. We have slowed down, but I think it's the way. It's like that ebb and flow, and you just got to stick with it. That's what all I'm going to do is stick with it. I love what I'm doing. Pri, if I may, I would like to, when I have about almost 5 or 6 chapters done of the Mama book, I might send it to you for you to read to see how you like it. Would you like me to do that? I'm going to do that anyway. I have your email. I want you to read it. Good morning. Walking to work. Well, happy day. We were on here. Good morning, Adrenaline. I want to, we had like 250 people and we started talking about stuff and what to do and where to go. And I got yelled at. So I shut it off and came back on. All right. So we are talking about Oracle had issues since Monday. My other creators are besides themselves. What do you mean? Like It has been a slow go this week, I have to say. Last week, normal. This week, back to crazy. But I guess it's just growing pains for everybody. I just want to expand. So tell everybody, join IJ. You like my cutting board up there? Look, I put my cutting board, beat the bloat. I got our cookbook behind me. Oh, is that what happened? Whatever. It's crazy. I'm drinking coffee. That's it, TikTok. Just mushroom coffee and water. Look, Robin, cold and hot. Cold and hot. Perfect for your digestive system. No one said ever. Lauren, are you still here? Are you getting ready? When I click on a follower, it says I don't follow them, and their posts are not theirs. Wow, that's crazy. Good morning, Queen Bee. How are you today? All right, so we're talking about heartburn and nausea. We had over 200 people in here. I got yelled at. We went back down. I jumped off. It's so strange. It's so strange. I don't understand it either. What are you going to do? We can only do what we can do. We just keep going. All we're going to do is keep going. What is it? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. We made our flash goal today. First time in forever. We only had to get 7 people. We need the flash goals that are 7 people. That's it. Hey, Deborah, thank you. All right. So stress. We can't talk about stress enough. Let's stress about having stress. So stress shifts the body into fight or flight. Once that cortisol starts to trip up and we have that issue, that's when the trouble begins. I notice for women too, menopause, even men in their 50s, it starts to kick off. What's a voice spillover? Like it's not correct. My voice doesn't match what I'm saying. What's a voice spillover? I don't know what that is. Never heard that. Oh, Queen, I'm drinking rise coffee with nope. Oh, I didn't even realize that was on. Sorry, guys. My other phone was. Sorry about that. How's that better? The teacup? This cup? The Yes Chef? That's what got me yelled at. I'm going to do it fast, okay? Did you get it? Please tell me you got it. It is mirrored. I have it mirrored. I am mirrored. Am I mirrored? Hold on. Oh, I'm unmirrored because I jumped off. There you go. Brenda! All right. So now we're back down to 28. I mean, it's a crazy day, right? We went from 250 down to 630 back up. I mean, it's crazy. So we just keep tapping. Tap, share, yap in the chat. Just keep moving and we'll rebuild this again today. That's all we can do. All we can do. Good morning, my lady. Oh, that's Robin. Thank you for my heart. All right. Stress. Once that stress hits, once that cortisol, yes, it is. Once that cortisol kind of rears its ugly head. Yay, we're celebrating reach level 3. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Blood flow moves away from digestion, and then acid production becomes very dysregulated, meaning you get too much, you get too little. Oh, we should ask HK, but I think she sells on here now, right? It might be, I don't know if she can do that anymore. Let me see. Hold on, guys. I want to see something. Isn't that so annoying? We had such a good room in here. I get mad, but I guess you can't. I share with her. Maybe she can say, it's just, I don't know, because when she's in a shop live, it's different or something. I don't really get it. And I notice she does a lot of those now. Hold on. Let me see if I can find her on my other phone. I don't know if she does teaching as much anymore. Does she still? I don't know. She was live. She's not anymore. Oh, she is. Let's see what's going on.
It is. It's just not showing.
All right, we'll have to see. Not as much anymore, right? Yeah, I know. I miss all that. Thank you for my shares. Okay. So, all right. So I'm not even going to look. We're going to just keep going. We have this goal today. We have, this goal. When I'm mirrored, my finger doesn't go in the right place. We have our daily ranking. We have this. If you're learning and you're just coming in, you can tap that and you can reach us. Now, this gives you, it's so crazy. What do you see when you guys click on that, join the movement? Does that give you a place to just drop your email? Slow motion. Hi, Mary. Hi, Heather. All right, let's keep going. So again, cortisol, big problem. Big, right? It gets you, it's a problem. And how do you fix that? We have to do one on that. I've got this crud going, Sam. I feel like death this morning. I should not have said that. Okay. A lot of people are talking about that. Stay away from sugar and dairy, try and drink, some good tea, take some vitamin C. I love, Deborah, I love, Dr. Mercola's liposomal vitamin C. It's a great product. It knocks stuff out pretty fast, that liposomal, because it's so absorbable into the system and it just absorbs really quick, all right, so let's go back. I want to go back and talk about it says pin a shortcut to services, but you cannot yet. I wonder too if they want us to battle more, and that's why it shows up so much. Like they keep you low, so because we don't do that here. I wonder if that makes a difference too. I wonder. Can't tell, right? I have no idea. All right. So heartburn, frequently a rhythm issue, not just food. So when I say rhythm, like we talked about before, it's how does your body digest things? How does that work? Heartburn's not asking you to remove food. It's asking you to slow down, chew, sit, breathe. A lot of us are on the run. If you have small children, you're on the run. If you have a very busy life, I have a very busy life too. I work pretty much, this is a full-time job. My job at work, you see what I'm doing there. I don't really eat a meal at work. I am constantly tasting. So that's probably not the best for me. I don't get heartburn at all anymore. Not at all, because I eat very clean. And actually, when it really stopped completely? After I stopped eating gluten. I don't, like, once in a while, if I was eating too much crap, or I was going out, and crap for me would be like a cheeseburger and fries out with my, group of people. Like, we go out to dinner and everybody's getting burgers and fries. That to me was like crap food. I don't eat fast food. I don't, so, but even like when we made those crunch wraps, on Sunday night, I don't understand. I'm so sad right now. It wasn't a violation, though. It was just a live restriction. So it shouldn't affect this live. I think, I can't tell you, Robin. It's just so sad for me. All right. Anyway, so all right, heartburn. Right. Okay, it's not always about what you ate. It's about how you're living around the eating. Think about that for a second. Not every time. Now, of course, if you have a diet filled with fried foods and you're drinking and you're, eating sugar and you have a lot of dairy and you're not really following any kind of food combining things, yeah, food is going to get you. But also stress, how you eat. Are you eating on the run? Are you eating late nights and then, going to bed on a full stomach and you're laying down? Worst thing for digestion, right? The best thing you can do is do like the Europeans, right? You go for Sunday dinner at 2:00 in the afternoon, you finish eating and you get outside and you go for a nice walk. That I try and tell everybody, just that little walk your dogs, go upstairs, lift a laundry basket and bring it upstairs after you eat. Anything. Robin, 100%. I have to tell you, all the stuff that I know, everything that I know about food, digestion, eating healthy, when I was pregnant, and you're going to learn a lot about my journey in the book. I was very, very honest. I made a lot of mistakes when I was pregnant, which, when they say when you're a mom, everything makes you feel guilty, because you do things all wrong. I'm so mad at myself sometimes when I look back, but yes. Well, think about that. Your baby's pushing everything up. And then if you're not eating well and you're stressed, you have all the things when you're pregnant. So it makes a lot of sense. Now, what you do to calm that is the most important. And I did not make the right decisions. Hands down. So mad at myself to this day because I think it affected her gut. But what are you going to do? Everybody makes it. Hi, guys. All right. So, digestion is very cyclical, right? You eat, you let your body do its work. You gotta keep your nervous system calm. It's, a lot of people talk about like this eat with intention. You see I know in my bubble of organic food, people pray around their food. They sit steady in and really focus on what they're eating and really try and, take care. And we had some filtered comments today. So, I think there's a lot to be said about that because you steady yourself, you calm yourself, you bless your food, you eat well, forget about religion or spiritual, just kind of calming your space when you eat. People who are trying to get healthy or not feeling good, or, there's a lot of tension around food, right? There's a lot of psychology around food. We should do that. We should do a class on the psychology of food. I think that might be a fun class to do. Well, maybe not so much fun, but I'm writing that down. Okay. So what's the rhythm? When do symptoms appear? How quickly are you eating? How often do you eat? Sit or stand, stress while you're eating, timing of your meals, sleep, bedtime. How long do you fast between your meals? If you eat a heavy meal and then you go home and keep eating or eat a piece of fruit or, whatever it is, give your body a chance between meals to, I know, right? Give your body a chance to break that down before you continue eating. I'm a grazer. I'm always eating. I always have food in my mouth. Always. I'm at the stove. I'm cooking. Robin, isn't this sad? We can't get this to move. I'm so sad. I don't really understand GLPs. All I see with those GLPs, like you can see it in people that are taking them because they get very drawn in their skin and stuff. And I don't know how much I love that, but I get it. Our food system is set up to fail. So I feel like, it fails and now they found something to get people on. But I think it takes the food noise away from people, right? Like it takes you away from, thinking or feeling, that food noise. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm going to eat this. If I eat one cookie and then if I just eat the whole box, it's gone and then I don't have to worry about it. Right? We've all been there. Oh, I love this, whatever it is. I have these M&Ms sitting here, or this chocolate, this box of chocolate. If I just eat the whole bag of chocolate, berberine is a great herb for sure. But see, like I can't take apple cider vinegar like that. I can't do that. It's not for me. A types can't really handle that kind of can't handle that. A blood types. Yeah, I think that's it. Um Hold on. Um yeah, my bad phone's going. It's my girl. She's so beautiful. I love her so much. I miss her. All right. So yeah, the GLP ones. Oh, did you download that free download on the GLP ones that you can learn? Well, I think Mystical, we talked about that, right? You're kind of in menopause or something and you've got cortisol probably going. It's got to be cortisol. Got to be. That's what happens. It happens. Yep. You know, we have to do one, right? Don't we have to do a cortisol? Let's talk about that. I'm going to cortisol. This is our April calendar. I think that's a lot of care. Robin. Great minds think alike. Cortisol class. Yeah, we're going to talk all about that. I think, and I would like, maybe I can get Lauren to be part of that. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack with cortisol. And when we start to understand it, and really, really, I find, and what I've spoken to my my functional medicine about cortisol, I find that it is that self-care that makes the difference, believe it or not. That going to sleep, like getting in bed before 9:30, 10 o'clock, not reading, really dialing it down, getting rid of the phone, meditation, all of those things. I know that's so funny. All of those things are what's going to heal and stop the cortisol. Yeah, you don't sleep, right? Yeah, it's because your cortisol's out of whack. And then if you take melatonin, not smart because melatonin is messing with all the neurotransmitters. So it's a cycle. It's calm exercise, walking, meditation. It's all of those things to bring down your cortisol levels. And then food. I would be drinking lemon balm tea. Get yourself some lemon balm tea too. Drinking it before bed. Okay, you can even drink you can eat it. Stress management is really the most impactful. I think lavender on your pillow might help. light exercise, walking, very, very important. Blood sugar, all of those things. We'll talk about that. All right. Examples of disruption. We talked about this, but let's cover it again. Skipping breakfast and then drinking coffee on an empty stomach, not the best for digestion. Not eating all day and overeating at night, not the best. Now, I know a lot of people do fasting, and I think fasting is very important, but be careful, right? Because if you fast too late in the day and then you eat too late at night, because you want to get in your 14 or 16 hours, make sure you're doing that so that, the last meal of your day is like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, the latest, so that if you want to do that 16 hour, you're eating breakfast at say 9 or 10. That way you're not sort of, eating too late at night, especially if you're trying to drop cortisol levels, because, if you want to keep your blood sugar steady, be careful of that. Like, I'm not saying don't do it, just be mindful of your zone. I don't know enough. I am not remember, I'm just a chef that has studied food and healing. I want to be clear about that, and I know you guys trust me, but just pay attention to that time frame, because at the end of the day, and I know we're kind of skipping now between all of these things, but I think this has the digestion, stress, it's all connected, right? If the gut's not right, everything's out of whack. So, and really, if you are suffering from heartburn or that weird underlying nausea that you don't necessarily think you have, but wait, did I just get a little nauseous? How many of you guys have ever felt that? You're like walking around or you're doing something during the day and you're like, wait, did I just get nauseous? I mean, it's like a megasecond. You guys know what I'm talking about? Put like a 1 in the chat. I get so nauseous in the mornings. Every day of my last pregnancy. Me too. No, but it's not caused by pregnancy or, drug induced, meaning, medication induced. It's none of those things. It's what's going on internally in your body, right? That it's like you're walking around and you get it's literally a microsecond and you're like, what the hell was that? Did I just get nauseous from something? It's that your body is lightly tapping you before you get it. You get that water in your mouth. Yeah. So stupid. That's what we're talking about. So eating heavy. What I'm saying to you guys, like, be careful of that fasting window. You really want to be able to eat by 9 or 10, because if you get up and then you go, okay, I'm good, I'm fasting, I'm allowed to have, I don't know if black coffee's allowed or even like a green tea, because now you're like revving up your metabolism on an empty stomach. That could cause heartburn. For me, green tea, I have to be very careful how I drink green tea, because I do feel a little, I do get it feels a little acidic to me sometimes. So what I'm saying is, to avoid the heartburn, to manage your stress level, if you are incorporating fasting, just make sure your window of food is like 10 to 6. Was that 8-hour window, right? That's a prime good window, because you get to eat milk teas. Yeah. You get that window. It's a good window to eat, right? 10 o'clock, you have a nice breakfast. 12, 1 o'clock, you're eating lunch. And then you fast in between those. And then 6 o'clock, you have your dinner. That's a nice time, because now by 7, 8, 9, 10, you're in bed by 9, asleep 9:30. You see what I'm saying? That's a very good rhythm. Mystical, if you can follow a rhythm like that, your body will eventually sort of calm the. Now, just so you know, I'm preaching to the choir. I would love to have that goal for myself, For me, you see me, I'm up until 11 o'clock at night. I don't like that. Right. So that's the goal, Mystical, because if we do that, you're going to start to see your cortisol levels shift and go down. That Dutch test is very good. If you can get a practitioner to do the Dutch test for you, that's a good test to really see what's going on. June, we had over 200 people in here. I got yelled at by TikTok. I had to start over, and now I'm completely in trouble. I'm so sad. Anyway, just keep tapping, get the word out. The toppings this morning is we don't know. Well, we were talking about shopping and they didn't like it. Queen Bee, we are talking about nausea and heartburn, and we haven't gotten past this spot yet that we're in now because we tripped into cortisol and it's all the same. I know. I'm so sad. Oh, good. Ask her for that. See if they'll assign that Dutch test to you. All right. So the nervous system piece, we're going to talk about it some more. Digestion requires a parasympathetic activation, rest and digest state. Okay? When someone is rushed, angry, anxious, multitasking on their phone, mentally overloaded, the body reduces the digestive coordination. So that's all of us. I mean, I can check everything on that list. Me either, Queen Bee. I was just saying that. It's been over a year that I'm gluten-free. All of those all the time. Pray. I'm giving you a big giant hug. Yeah. Yeah. Rushed, angry, anxious, multitasking on their phone, mentally overloaded. All of those things. We just have to get calm. Just be calm. How do we do it? So that leads to, you ready? Slower stomach emptying, more fermentation, gas buildup, pressure, that relaxation of that muscle we were talking about inside the digestive system, that little thing. What do they call it? The LES. Let me see if I can find lower esophageal sphincter. It's the muscular valve between the stomach and the esophagus. When that loosens, there's your issue. Right, exactly. Makes a difference, doesn't it? That gluten-free for me was, I hate to say it because I want a loaf of Italian bread and some butter and cheese so bad. But I'm just not doing it. I feel so much better. And to be 62, it is life-changing. I agree. Someday I want to eat a loaf of bread and Italian bread and cheese. Someday I'm going to do it again. But right now, I feel so much better. Okay. So you see, the food might not be the primary problem, but it is. You know, it's sort of that perfect storm. Everything is a perfect storm, right? I remember my grandma, everything in moderation, right? Moderation. And it really is true. Hashimoto's, right? Did you get clear of Hashimoto's? If you're here for the first time, you can join our movement right here. I'm Chef Liz. I've been cooking for 40 something years, and I've been in Nature's Temptations in a health food store for the past 21. And we are here talking about, this is our kitchen pharmacy class. We are talking about heartburn and nausea. My grandparents ate everything, but our grandparents, Mystical, came. Char Strike, how are you? I think you are always in the back. Actually, all of you guys are in the back of my mind all the time. All the time. Like yesterday night, I didn't go on. I had to take care of Jackson. He came home from surgery, so I just kind of stayed with the dogs last night, took care of them. I had to make special food. I should have went on. As I was finishing up making food for Jackson after his surgery, I should have went on and did it. You should have seen me. I was all in making food for him. So yeah. Anyway, back at it. So all right, hold on. What did I do here? My fur baby. He's fine. He did surgery great, but because they had to take out his big giant tooth, because he goes outside and he eats critters and then chomps on the bones of the critters, and he broke his tooth somehow. So if the dog breaks that big crushing tooth, I don't know, starts to get infected, and it's a whole big problem. So we had to stop it. $1,700 later. But we have doggy insurance and a pet we have a pet bucket of money, but that goes away, it's gone. Now I got to rebuild it. It's like I know, Kath. Oof. But what do you do? Okay, so let's talk about an example of digestion and all of this. So 2 people eat the same meal. Organic roast chicken, some steamed vegetables, and rice. It is a change, isn't it? You don't realize how much you love and connect with an animal, and they love you. You're part of their pack now. They're in it. All right, so person A sits down, takes a few breaths, chews slowly, eats calmly. Person B eats standing up while they're scrolling on the phone, takes 10 minutes to inhale the food, and immediately returns to work. Person B is more likely to experience reflux than person A, right? Because of the way that they are consuming their food, right? So late night eating is a major rhythm disruptor. When you lie down, gravity no longer helps keep your acid in your stomach, and that sphincter muscle in the lower esophagus, that becomes more vulnerable and digestion slows. So heartburn often shows up. How many people you eat late, even if it's 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and maybe you eat a big meal because you just got home from work. I'm B for sure. And well, like June, right? You do all those videos after our cooking class, right? And you taste the food. I bet you suffer more than unless you're eating at 6 or 7, right? And it's so true. And sometimes we can't help it because our lives are so busy. Oh, thank you, Felicia. So listen to this. So it doesn't help, right? So the heartburn often shows up when eating and sleep timing is misaligned. So watch this. You eat like that and you go to bed. How many people, when they're sleeping, they feel the acid come up to their throat? It like burns, like you almost feel it, right? Have you guys experienced that? It is, I got that a lot when I was pregnant, but I noticed that really affects. Hi, Evie. Hi, Kathy Lee. Welcome in. We're talking about heartburn and nausea. How do we heal it? Yes, right? So me in the middle of the night. Okay, so here, common triggers, right? Large meals that overstretch the stomach, eating late at night, lying down after eating, tight clothing around the abdomen. Yes, when I would eat late, definitely made crazy. Yeah, it burns and it wakes you up. So how do we fix that? Here's some food triggers for that too. Coffee on an empty stomach, alcohol, fried foods. I mean, we know this, right? Highly processed foods, chocolate can do it to some people. Peppermint, high fat meals, refined sugar. Some people get it from tomato and tomato sauce, right? Behaviors, eating too quickly, poor chewing, overeating, chronic stress, frequent snacking without any downtime. Tuna does it for you. Don't eat tuna, right? But is it tuna or tuna with mayo and lemon juice and vegetables and on a sandwich? Because if you just eat tuna with some lemon juice over a salad with some fresh, arugula and olives and maybe an egg like a niçoise salad, will it do it then, or is it just tuna? Yes, Queen Bee, for sure. It's with mayo. There you go. Yeah. Try the tuna without it. I can't eat it without mayo, but I'm saying for you, try it without it. Try it without it. Make a tuna niçoise. Tuna niçoise is like, and I would do it with arugula for you, right? Arugula, break up your tuna, make a nice niçoise dressing with lemon juice, Dijon mustard, a little olive oil, some fresh, some thyme. Maybe put some olives in there, some green beans. Really nice. Oh, we should do a niçoise salad. Olives, steam some like nice little, the little potato medleys that you can get. Mix all that warm in the dressing and then let it cool and make a salad like that. Okay, I'm gonna make that. I have a list. Today we've gotten some great ideas. So that is a beautiful salad. It is. It's one of the ones in the book. Bye, everybody. Lauren, wishing you some love. I hope you got some good information from the guide that I sent you, the surgery guide. Be well. We'll see you on the other side. Okay, so think about all of those things right now. Functional. So here are the triggers, right? So common triggers of heartburn: mechanical, the large meals that overstretch the stomach, eating late at night, lying down after eating, tight clothing, pregnant, everything's getting pushed up. Food triggers. That's why when you eat pregnant, I can't wait. I got to finish all these books. I have so much to do. Food triggers. Coffee, especially on an empty stomach. Even some teas. I find I cannot drink Mystical, stop getting on the scale. Stop it. Because that's feeding your stress. Step away from the scale. Step away from the scale. Step away from the scale. Stop getting on the scale. Work interrupted. How dare that work? Step away from the scale, Mystical. I don't want you to go on the scale for 1 month. 1 month, don't do it. Forget the scale. The scale means nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Thank you for my fireworks. Oh, guys, we're going to get that fragment today. I love you for that. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Don't go on the scale for a month. Please. Okay, but don't look. Tell them not to look. I really want you to think about, look at the times, shut everybody away. Good morning. Shut everybody away if you can. This is your time. Like I'm 62 this summer. And I know a lot of us are in the same age range here. And I'm also speaking to my millennials that are here. We must, in this time, everything coming at us right now, everything from weather to politics to friendships to people to jobs, everything is causing us stress. We have got to white light ourselves and keep a bubble around us to take care of us, because at the end of the day, that's all we're going to have is our beings, And I really feel like 58, there you go. This Sunday, yeah, I mean, for your birthday gift, take care of yourself, right? It's true. Everything is coming at us so fast. Shut off the news, shut off your phone. I've been talking to Ron. The stress is really, Felicia, really, as a group, as a bunch of women, female, men, and the men that are in here too watching us, as warriors of an organic food movement, for me, and You guys don't know this about me, and I've never shared this ever, and I'm only going to do it this one time. I am a political junkie. I know everything about everything from every side, every angle. I absorb it, listen to it. But when I am in a space where I feel myself getting out of alignment with work, with life, with everything, and I will never share what side, because I'm not on a side. I'm independent, but I suck it in from every space. I refuse to watch it. I refuse to listen. I shut everything off when I feel myself losing space, which would be right now. But anyway, I just can't. We absorb too much. And I realize I made actually a playlist the other day on my Spotify account. I made a thing that was only like positive, inspirational music. And instead of listening to the news on the way into work, now I'm listening to all of this music. And there's a guy on here. Have you guys seen that guy, Abel Hart? Have you guys seen him? He's crazy, but his music is, I'm so, thank you. I'm so attached to his music. No, Queen, if you are suffering from any type of, if you are suffering from any type of like cortisol or heartburn, nausea, we have to shut it off. We have to shut it off because it really makes a difference. Hey guys, we have three new followers. We need 2 more today for this live. We have only that amount of love to do. We have these goals. If you're here for the first time, I'm Chef Liz. I've been cooking for 40 years and I really love the organic food movement is all about connecting and building our relationship. Whatever works for you, Mystical. Any music that you relate to is the right thing. Every day when you're feeling nervous, again, heartburn, anxiety, high blood pressure, just try to find peace. We ain't finding it on the news. But yes, so I think that all of those things. So if you guys are here for the first time, we're everywhere. YT, Book of Face, IG, listen, Yeah, exactly. You got to let it go for a little while just to reset. We have to reset, we just have to reset. And that helps. It helps a lot. All right. Behavior triggers. Slow down. My family, because my husband worked around the clock, we are a family of 3. And a lot of times my daughter and I would, no phone at the table, no phone at your bedside. I have an old travel clock from 1965 that I set every night. That's a lie. Not every night, but on the nights where I'm really feeling it, I get rid of my phones. I leave my phones downstairs or in the, away. I put them away and I use my little travel clock from like 1960, whatever. I felt it in my uncle's stuff and I use it. Old Timex. Yeah. And that's what I use because I can't manage. And it's like, yeah, no phone in the bedroom. I mean, because listen, if you're waking up from cortisol being too high and you pick up that phone and you start to scroll, you're toast. You're never going to recover. So these things are important, right? And behavior triggers, chronic stress. Yeah, I have my daughter too, but you know what? She's going to be fine. But you have teens, so I get it. But see if you can you keep it across the room a little bit, like on your dresser instead of the nightstand? That will help a little bit, and then you can leave it on. So if they call you, you can get them. I get that. I mean, my daughter's in college and she does that, but now we let her know, listen, I don't have my phone tonight. I need to get a good night's sleep. I know she's home. I'm good, Yeah, you keep it close, but you could keep it close. Just put the ringer on much louder and do it that way, like try it that way and then put it on your dresser or in your closet with the door open or something where it's not, where it's not in the bubble. Or you can also shut the Wi-Fi off in your house. That will help. Believe it or not, those EMFs, we don't talk about that a lot. All right, behavior triggers: eating too quickly, poor chewing, overeating, chronic stress, frequent snacking without proper digestion. That's me. It's not snacking. I have to eat because, well, I don't have to, but I have to taste. I have to taste everything that I make. All right, Robin, we are going to make our goal today. I love you guys. Rocking it, rocking it. Woo, woo, rocking it, rocking it. All right. Functional contributors, functional low stomach. This is part of your body, right? Low stomach acid. Check for H. pylori imbalance. That is an insidious, terrible thing that's going on. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, we almost hit all our gifts. I think we got all our gifts today so far. Oh, we have one more to do. Oh, I can't pin it right now. I must have pinned it already. We have to wait. We'll have to wait a minute. We are rocking it. Thank you guys so much. And then we've got 3 followers today. We need 2 more to rock and roll. Thank you, Robin. We have 2 more of those to get, and then we'll reset. All right. So functional H. pylori, check that. That's really important. Ah, Nicholas, thank you for that. I don't know why they shut that off. I'm gonna open that. Oh, it won't let me. That's interesting. Why won't that let me open that? Oh, here. Okay. I like that. Good morning to you too. That's very sweet. I tap myself out. Well, that's actually good for the algorithm because you go in and out. Otherwise, it looks like it's not good. Hey, Irene. Good morning. We are talking about nausea and heartburn, and we have gone all over the place today. All over the place. Thanks, Kath. We did it. I'm going to reset our goals today. Thank you so much for all that love. Let's see, where are we at? Let's see if we can set our gift gallery, because I think we've only gotten 3. Oh, we need 15 roses, donuts. Let's do those. Let's get those on here. All right, so functional contribution. Oh, okay, we got it. Chronic gut inflammation, here's a big one. Here's a big one I want to talk about. Overuse of what do you call it? The of antacids. Guys, let's talk about that for a minute. The overuse of antacids is not talked about enough. Tums, what do you call it? Hold on, I'm just setting up our goals. I got one more to put in. Hold on, one more. Sorry, guys. Oop, I found it. My favorite. You know my favorite. Okay. Thank you for hey, bye talk. Baking soda works wonders. Yes, but you can't do that all the time. My abuela used baking soda. Yeah, but you got to be careful because you can't use that all the time. Rolaids, terrible. Tums, all of those. Not to mention, not only are they bad because they cut down your stomach acid, you also have to, they also, hold on. They also, thank you. They also carry a lot of aluminum. So sodium, they're really not good. And I'm going to tell you, I will share with you, I had terrible heartburn when I was pregnant, and I knew better. Hold on, sorry guys. And I ate Tums, and I so mad that I did. So we've talked about this a long time ago. I'm going to talk about it again because we did a whole class on this, which is in the LINK and the BIO, all about the benefits of aloe. Nexium. I would never drink. To me, milk is the worst thing that you could do. When you have heartburn, the number one thing, in my humble opinion, of not being a doctor, not being anything, but my experience, is aloe. 100%. Can I go get that for you guys? You guys want to hang on? I will get it for you. Hold on. Pre, if you're here and you're watching, this is for you, my love. George's aloe. I love this product. I love it, love it, love it. I'm not going to show it again because I don't want you to see it. You can make it at home from the plant. You can buy it. George's is great. There's also a company called, I think it's called Lily of the Valley. Also really, really wonderful. Hi, Heather. Do you think so? Please don't say that. I know. But what am I supposed to do? So you can't show it, or you can't say where to get it, right? I got to find out. Well, if you have the leaf, you can buy it and you peel it. There's a whole video on this. If you find, I did a whole class a long, long time ago. I know yes, I've heard that, but it's not a shopping live, so I don't know. I got to find out what the story is. That's my goal this week for TikTok, is to learn the ins and outs so I can do it. Yeah. So yeah, George's aloe. It's a great product, and it really helps me. I love it. And will calm and you start with a tablespoon, you work up to a 2 ounce, drink it down. That doesn't mean you keep eating the wrong foods, but while you're suffering from the heartburn, it's a great way because it heals. But I can't say that, Robin. It is, but I can't say it. And I don't think you guys are allowed to post that either because it picks it up, I think. I don't know. It's called George's, Brenda. Yeah. Get it. Do it. It will make you feel so much better. So think about that. And then also you have to think about food intolerances. If you remember, we talk about food sensitivities all the time. You could be sensitive to what do you call it? I don't know, cucumbers. For me and for Queen Bee Stitches in here, we both gluten. Gluten was the worst. So you got to learn the more in tune with your body you are, the better and healthier you will feel. Health food stores, things like that. I wish that I could share, but TikTok won't let us anymore. So, all right. Gentle, low fat, easy to digest foods. Easy to digest foods reduce irritation and pressure. Okay. So Queen Bee, it helps. So aloe doesn't just take care of symptoms, it heals. Barrett's the Barrett's syndrome. If you have that, start drinking aloe. You got to go slow. Less is more when it comes to aloe. The most you should be drinking a day is 2 ounces. I like George's because they are very clean. They do it right. You don't have to refrigerate it, but I like it refrigerated. Adults drink 2 ounces twice a day. For children, they have another kind of set. So it's very healing. It helps heal ulcers. It helps. It does the healing work, not just symptom. Yeah. It's wonderful. There is a whole in the recipe vault. There's a whole section on kitchen pharmacy, and there is a wonderful packet on the benefits of aloe, how to make it, how to make nice juices with it, how to make it yourself, how to use it, what it's good for. It's a wonderful packet, and it's $5 a month. So that's what you need. Here we go. All right. So let's talk about foods that soothe heartburn. Fennel, raw, or you can slightly saute it. Hey team, how you doing? Ooh, we are in good shape today. We are making our goals. I am so excited. Ooh, I didn't even get to see my beautiful heart of joy. I missed it. Bummer. How are you? We're doing heartburn and nausea. Fennel, raw or slightly sauteed. I remember when I was little as a kid, and my I don't think we can say that, Pri. You had the big family dinner. At the end of dinner, there was always sliced, they called it finocchio. Eat, mangia, finocchio. And it would be on the table, Grandma. It's okay. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I think we can't say any of that. I think I have to be like branded, and I don't know. I don't really understand. So ignore me. And I know that was on the table. And everybody had to eat a piece of it. Absolutely always on the table at the end of a meal, raw, sliced. And it's good. You could have fennel tea also. For me, that's a little warm. I don't know what's going on, Brie. I don't freaking know. And then steamed zucchini. I could never get that down myself personally, but if you can do it, go for it. Cooked carrots, great in salads. Bananas, plain white rice. I don't really agree with that, but some people do very well, like a white jasmine or something like that. A whole grain white rice. I don't necessarily do well with that, but if that's something that works for you, you can do it. Banana, aloe vera, the inner fillet only. So what that means is when you peel back aloe, there is a gel. That's good for skin. All, hair, skin, nails, all that kind of stuff. Then there's a fillet in there. It's like a thick fillet that you cut out. You can blend that with some pineapple or, good for burns, exact sunburn, great for that. But the inner fillet, when you juice that's what you can do. Put it in a blender with some pineapple. That really works. Yeah, seed oils are notorious. We're going to talk about that too. All right. Oh, did I forget? Oh, no, we're not there yet. Sorry. Okay, bone broth, if it's tolerated, that works really, really well. Oh, thank you, Queen. You lit up the gift gallery. I love it. Thank you so much. You guys are rock stars today. Thank you. We are so close right now. Look at that number. Just to get another fragment. I'm so excited. And then small amounts of olive oil, believe it or not. That's not a bad idea at night. It kind of supports the bile and your gallbladder. You know, you take a tablespoon of olive oil and lemon juice. Robin! And look at that. We only need 4,000 to get to 2 fragments. That's crazy. Oh, look at us. We got the puzzle. We're getting everything today. It's a smorgasbord of TikTok love. Queen Bee, I love you. Yeah, I mean, didn't we did a whole thing a year ago, and you were like, look at my recipe file. You had like this big file of stuff, right? Thank you. Thank you for coming back around. I appreciate it. I mean, it's a great resource, no? Thank you for lighting up my Rosa. Thank you, friends. I love Chef Liz. I just got the puzzle piece again. I mean, Heather, I don't get it. I am just being loved by TikTok. I mean, I get 200 views. I'm the 200 view jail girl. I could stand on my head, do a cartwheel, tell them I'm going to cure the world, and I'm still going to get 200 views. So I'm just going to just plod along and do my thing and be here for the reason I want to be here, to help people. Right? Hi, Luann. Welcome in. Welcome in. Just gonna plod along. A little bit. Like, I can feel the energy move, but you know, it's slow. Again, we were at 200 and almost 300 while we were in there before. And boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. Sometimes I care a lot, and then sometimes I'm like, if I care too much about that stuff, it affects me, and then I'm like, why am I, like it gets in your head, and it's insidious nonsense. Good morning. We are talking about food and healing today, and heartburn and nausea. And we have barely scratched the surface. We're very slow today. We're yapping very slowly, getting it done. We've been on almost 2 hours, and we haven't even done half of the work that I planned for this class. Yes, my effing cortisol levels start buzzing. Exactly. You got it. We have almost 200 shares today, 60,000 taps. Let's get to 200. Let's show them we are small and mighty. Look, we're even cranking out this one. Look at that. I love you guys today. I love you guys every day, every single day. All right. So, small amounts of bone broth. If you guys, I have to tell you, no more on the stovetop for me. No more on the stovetop for me. I am doing my bone broth in my crock pot. It is so much easier. It is so quick. And what I really love about it is you don't lose the liquid. I am a big fan of that. So try it. If you got your crock pot, get it out. Fill your pot with a nice big beef bone, marrow bone, and it's wonderful. And then you have bone broth. What? Oh, dude, right now you got to get me that?
I'll get it later.
Okay, sorry. Oh, it's here. It should be in here. Check this. Guys, hold on one second. Here. Take this. All right. Soft cooked grains, not my fan. I don't really like that, but some people do very well. I would say O blood types are not going to do as well with a soft cooked grain or rice or Robin said, "Hey Ron, they didn't see you, but they knew I was talking to you." Yeah, I like doing it in the crock pot. It's so much easier. And you can do the 12 or 13 hours and you don't lose any of the liquid. I made a very rich bone broth the other day for my friend who's going through surgery. You take it twice a day. You work up to 2 ounces twice a day, but don't start there, June, because you'll get it'll go through you. It'll give you a little digestive upset. So you start with like a tablespoon in the morning, a tablespoon at night, and you just work up a half a tablespoon, and just work up. You can drink it straight or you can drink it with some juice or water, whatever you like. It really, really helps. And it'll take a day or two, and then you can get off that Nexium. You can get off all of that stuff that, just perpetuates the problem. Soft cooked grains. Okay. Best practices: eat smaller portions, chew thoroughly, avoid combining heavy fats with large meals during a flare up. George's, fur baby George's is aloe vera juice. I can show it just quick. Aloe vera juice, and it really helps the burn. Really helps with heartburn. It doesn't take away the symptoms. It heals the root cause over time. Ulcer, Barrett syndrome, it heals the esophagus. If you've got burn going on for a long time, it is a very important, really good plant-based remedy. In my opinion, I am not, here's my disclaimer. Remember, I'm not a doctor. Please check with your doctor or your nutritionist or your RD. Do your own research. Please, please, please. Okay. Herbs that soothe heartburn. Demulcent. Demulcent. Is that how you say it? That is something that it like forms, it like breaks down the mucus, right? It's like a gel forming substance from herbs that coats and protects that's what it is. Coats and protects the mucous membranes, like your throat, stomach, intestines. Got it? Slippery elm, marshmallow root, the DGL. You guys are going to ask me what DGL stands for. Diglyceride glucose, what? DGL. Licorice. I don't like that one. Just because I don't like the flavor. I'm not a licorice girl. Yeah, here it is. Desalicura. I can't say it. You'll have to look it up. I can't say all those words. Whole root licorice can raise the blood pressure, and affect potassium and interact with meds. So DGL is usually preferred when you want something soothing, gut healing without much risk of those side effects. But there's plenty of other things you can use that will not affect your blood pressure. Okay, so keep that in mind. I should probably put that in. Okay. Chamomile, calendula, and plantain leaf. The easiest ones to get are calendula, chamomile, slippery elm, the marshmallow root, and the DGL licorice you can get in capsule form. I think you might be able to get marshmallow in a tincture, but I'm not sure. I'd have to check that. But really, you can go with the basics. Slippery elm, chamomile, calendula, good enough. And I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I say plantain leaf too, but you got, I don't know how easy that is for some people to find. But I will say to you guys, and keep this in mind, wow, we've almost hit all our goals again. I'm so excited. It's been a good day. Robin, you're in a good mood today, Robin. How are you up when you've been up since whatever? Did you sleep today? I slept. I got a good night's sleep. I was hurting between my puppy and my arm yesterday. Did you guys see what happened? I was trying to ignore it, but I was in a lot of pain yesterday. It's much better. But I took it's a little bruised, not too bad. But I've been putting arnica on it all day. I still can't lift a lot with my hands, but I did something very stupid. I was, when you go in your attic, when you go in your attic and you do that pull down with the ladder. Well, we have one in the shop, but it's very, 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 very heavy and it's very spring loaded. And I got on a step stool to try and open it at 6:15 in the morning. And somehow I didn't realize how I had never done it before. The boys are always in and they always do it for me. And somehow when I pulled it down, the spring load, it was so heavy. I didn't realize, because the one in my house is not, I know that one because I pull it down a lot. And my arm got caught at the base where there's like 3 folds in it. So I got caught in the first fold right in here. And it actually just actually, no, it didn't whack it. It crushed it. I got caught and it was actually compressing my arm and I couldn't get it out. And then when I tried to lift it, the weight was so heavy, I started falling off the step stool. And I was thinking, I'm about 1.5 feet off the ground. And in a split second, I was like, oh my God, if that step stool falls out from under me, I'm going to be hanging here. And the pressure was so strong, it was crushing my arm. And I was thinking, it's going to pull my arm right out of it. It was crazy. I know that's how I felt And Amanda actually helped me. Like I was like, Amanda. And she came around the corner, very calm. She looked at me. I didn't even see her. I was like, help me hold something. She's like, okay, I'm going to, how she talks. She's like, okay, I'm going to stand here and I'm like thinking in a split second, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I can't hurry her, but I'm just, yeah, she was so cute. And she started crying in the afternoon because everybody that came into the kitchen, she said, I saved Chef Liz. And then, because I was like trying, and for, I would say a good hour, I literally sat in the office and I was crying, like literally crying. The pain was so bad. It like smashed the nerves and the tendons in my arm. It's totally swollen, but I took arnica. I've been putting the arnica roll on. I've been just trying to, but I had no strength in my hand yesterday. I still can't lift this cup. Kath, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. I think it would have went pretty bad. So I'm not going to do that again. Oh, good. Mystical. I want to hear how you do. Really, I just adore her, honestly. It's extra for me, but I adore her. She's so sweet. But yeah, thank God she was there. Honestly, I would not have. They would have found me hanging there. I don't know what I would have done. I was literally 1.5 feet off the ground because I was on the step stool. Yes. It's actually a local company that we have by us, and I actually love it, and it was perfect. I was putting it on all day, so I think that's why it didn't get as bruised and as swollen. I have little tiny wrists, and thank God, like I have a lot of muscle in my forearm, but oh my God, it hurts. Like I can close my hand, I just can't. I can't squeeze it. No pressure. Needs it for volleyball? Oh, okay. If you email me, I'll send you where it is. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome in. All right. So, what that's going to do, that demulcent, calming herbs, they're going to coat irritated tissue, reduce inflammation. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. You need me? Come here. Come sit with me. Come on. Come here. Come on, Jackson. Come on, baby. Come on. You got it. Come here, baby. He had surgery yesterday, so come here, sweetheart. We're okay. He's just coming off the anesthesia. Poor boy. I know. He has no big, that giant tooth they have, that big one. The shepherds have that big tooth. They took that whole thing out. It took him, I think he said, over an hour to get it out. And, not that I wanted to see it, but he had pictures. I was like, oh, thanks for showing me. All right, lay down. Lay down, Jackson. Lay down. Go ahead. Oh, my boy. He's going to be fine. Yeah, he's hurting. And yesterday, when I got home, I just wanted to say, I stayed with him and I made him food. You got it. I made him food. So the doctor said he gained weight again. I'm like, really? We don't feed this dog anything. So he said, listen, so now yesterday I made him like half raw, half cooked ground bison. And then he has to have like a quarter of that with, hi, you need love too? All right. With a quarter of, with half of that. Oh, good boy, Jackson. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. Go ahead. You can lay down. With a half a cup of vegetables. So I came home and I cooked celery, butternut squash, carrots, green beans, parsley. I didn't cook the parsley. Apple, banana, and I mashed it all up in a big bowl. And so I should have went on live, but I was like, he was crying. The little dogs everybody needed attention. I was like, and Ron wasn't home. So I was like, okay, no live tonight. I have to take care of my fur babies. So that's what we did. It was cute. They were good. Hello, you need some love too? All right, I got you. All right, he got love. He's back. He's going. Look at this one. Look at that. It's your little fur baby. All right. So those, I know. He's good though. He's good. But that's because he eats all kinds of varmints outside and then he chews on the bones. So he broke his tooth. He's always eating hedgehogs, squirrels. I think he'll go after like rabbits. One time he was running. We called him and he was running and he had like a fluffy white thing in his head. I was like, oh my God, I think he's got a rabbit in his mouth. And as he came closer, it was just the skull. I was like, oh my God, what have you been up to? Go lay down. It's okay, baby. Go lay down. It's all right. I know. Go lay down. Go lay down. All right. So, these herbs are going to coat the irritated tissue down your throat, reduce inflammation, support mucosal repair, and it calms nervous tension. So remember, those things are really important, right? Because you're getting heartburn because you're nervous. Your body's dysregulated. It does come, yes, food will trigger it, but you're also the things that you're doing. So you kind of got to go through that checklist of what are the things that you're doing that you can, that you see, that you are, that you can relate to, that maybe you can shift. And when you start to do that, what calms nervous tension? Lemon balm tea. I like the compilations of things. Can I go get it? There's a great tincture. It's called Good Mood. That has everything in it. Make a little lemon balm tea and put a dropper full of that. Takes the edge off. I can't talk about the CBDs because that gets you in big fat trouble. So I'm not going to talk about that. But, the lemon balm tea with the Good Mood, that has like a compilation of different herbs that will help sort of calm you. Peppermint in reflux cases causes, I know. Oops, hold on. Hold, please. Peppermint in reflux cases due to that relaxation. Avoid peppermint. Do not drink peppermint tea. Okay? Let's go complete the goals. Yep, we have this right here. If we complete those goals, we get our fragment back from me not being on yesterday. So here I'm going to keep cycling through them. Hello. Hello, baby. So that will help, Brenda. Any of the compilations of herbs, like if you go in, also check your B vitamins. A B vitamin complex, believe it or not, is very helpful. I know, he's like, please love me and pet me. I know, he's so cute. He's so fluffy. Okay, lifestyle support. Let's chat about that. Try and avoid eating 3 hours before you go to bed. If bedtime is 9, don't eat after 6. If you are really suffering at night, try and sleep with your head elevated a little bit. Make sure you're sitting upright at meals. After you eat, and I've been talking about this a lot, take a walk. No power walking, just a walk. Go outside, walk. Yeah, that's a great one. But if it's not enough, you got to do more than that, Brenda. If you're asking and you feel like you don't have enough, take your B complex. That's really good. Yes, Gen X. And I will tell you, hiatal hernias also get healed through aloe. So that has happened, believe it or not. The drinking of aloe vera. That will help. Good. That's great. That's great that you were able to do that. But, that's why I encourage people, make the changes 23 years before you have. Listen, I so understand you, and you're commended to work that hard because, like I always say, and I wrote it down, we're going to do a psychology of food because, all of the things we're talking about is so much more connected with mind, body, and soul that it is not impossible. It requires that mind, body, and soul shift to do it. The aloe you told me to drink made a huge difference with my acid reflux. See? Good. Because now what happens is not only will it heal it, but Snickers, if you make the shift in what you eat, the way you eat, the timing of what you eat, all of those things, eventually your body heals. Thank you for my donuts. Right? Eventually your body heals. All right, go in your bed. Go in your bed. People talk to me a lot. Even, yes, I did the eating too, and it's such a difference, right? And then once in a while, if you go off the plan, if you go off the reservation, if you jump off the wagon for a night, the damage is less, right? You might not get the reflux because you've done the work to heal and straighten out the way that your digestion works rather than taking a pill. I believe that work is essential, right? All right. I'm cycling through all of our things to get our 3.4 thousand cabbages today. Occasionally now, right, you can have a slice of pizza and it doesn't bother you. But if you went back and started eating it again, your body would say, hey, wait a minute. I remember how this feels. That's the best way, honestly. Honestly, it's the best way. But it takes a lot of work. That's a mental thing. The psychology has to change. All of those things have to change to get you there. Really, right? Guys, share, like, tap, do all the things. Keep the chat rolling. All right. So now, lifestyle support for heartburn. All the things we're talking about. Avoid eating within 3 hours. Gen X, send them our way. It is when people are ready when they're ready. It takes a lot, especially with autoimmune, because if you think about it, autoimmune is very, when you talk about autoimmune, when you talk about C, when you talk about all the big things, all the things, They are very tied to emotional, psychological, they're tied, and you have to do it. Right. Right. Well, I will tell you, Jeff, the owner of the store, and I, we eat pretty cleanly. And we often say, if I'm suffering from swollen, whatever joints, or I'm suffering from a little heartburn, or I'm this, or I'm that, and we think about it and we're like, if we are in trouble and we are eating unbelievably clean, what is happening out in the world? And people are not feeling well. And, I sort of believe that a lot of autoimmune sometimes becomes triggered with some huge emotional stress incident. And it could be, I've heard people say, I was good, I was tired, I was this, I was that, and then I had a child and it tripped MS. Or, I was this, I was that, I wasn't feeling good. And then, there was a death of a family member, perfect storm, death of a family member. And I had I got RA. Just different things like that. Thank you, Dimples. So there's a lot tied to illness. It's not just what we eat. It's not just our psychological. It's not just past trauma. It's all the things, genetics, all of that. Yes. Hi, Yusuf. Good morning. Yes, Snickers, right? Things get triggered and then you don't realize. You don't realize that it makes a big difference. All right. Now, I'm doing great. We are talking about heartburn and what's the other one? Nausea. We haven't even got to that yet. 100%. I really believe trauma triggers autoimmune. I mean, again, right? It's all the things. You run a little nervous, you run a little high stress vibration, that is a lot of trauma. I come from a trauma background, a lot of trauma. My feet used to never stop. I did 7 years of therapy when my daughter was born, and I finally was able to calm my nervous system where my legs don't go a mile a minute. They don't move at all anymore. But it took a lot. Thank you, Kath. We're almost there. Let me see. And we could also, let me see if I can. Thank you for my hat. Thank you, Pri. We have so little left. We're gonna spin through goals really fast today. It's hard, Felicia. Listen, it's not easy to switch and shift and heal, but I'm telling you, that's why I came on here, because I want to be the person that inspires people through food and education and awareness in a gentle way, because the rah, 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 you're going to unalive, you're going to rah, I mean, even when I talk like that, I feel my body vibrating at a higher level that I don't want to be that way. I want to be able to share the information and help shift. That's why we have the Premium Pantry Makeover as a free download. That's why there's so many things in there to help you feel better, and to learn. And the more the repetition is, that's why I say $5 a month, you have access to build that repetition, to be here, to join the cooking classes, to get the cookbook, to download the ebooks, all of those things. The more you read, the more you understand, the more you're hearing the lives, you start to see the little shifts. You go to the store, you read, oh my God, this has seed oils. I don't think I want this today. Maybe I can get an olive oil is on sale today. I'm going to get that. Those little things start to, inch by inch, step by step, milestone by milestone. That is how we make the change over time. We didn't get here. We didn't get to this place overnight. And you got to peel back the lotus leaves, right? Peel them back, peel them back, peel them back. When you start dreaming of butterflies, you know you're in the change. You know you're in the shift space. When you see, but hey, Mats, when you see those butterflies show up around you, every time you see a butterfly, that means you're shifting. That's the way I see it. That's the way I spoke to myself. When I started making big shifts working with an energy healer, I started dreaming of butterflies, like you know when they talk about that monarch, the monarchs, how they fly all the way down to Mexico, they migrate. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. You know, you can, there's like a movie that they show in like butterfly gardens or you know, at zoos. You can see it, the flight of the butterfly and stuff, right? That's the way you see the transition and the change. That's when you know the shift is on a spiritual level. Now you guys know that's my spirit. That's my spirit shift. When I start to see the butterflies, I'm looking for the next shift. When they come to me in my dreams, I'm like, oh my God, a big shift's coming. I'm so excited. Because sometimes you don't realize it's coming. The more right? Repetition is the mother of learning. That's the way we learn. Show up in the lives, share, read, get the books, read the downloads, the Beat the Bloat, that gut book, that gut ebook is wonderful. It does the work. It gives you the information in a loving, I call it the book, the philosophy food book. I know I keep talking about them and I haven't done it. I should just kind of put on there that you can, how do you do it? You pre-buy it or something. Good morning, Janet. I have there's a Beat the Bloat book that, you know, in the LINK and the BIO. I think it's like $17 downloads. It's a big book. Oh, yes. That's a good idea too. I'll do that. Well, you know that you can find that there too in the kitchen essentials. I'm not going to talk too much because that's what got us in trouble. Yeah, there's great books in there. Mine and others. I have that food philosophy, but I just keep staring at it and I read it. I want it to be perfect. I should just put it out. That's probably why people do first and second editions of books, right? Because you get more information and you change. Oh, stevia and monk fruit. I think they're great. They're very high sweetness. They're good if you like them and sugar is your thing that you need to shift. They're good. You just have to learn to work with them. I did a video on that, or there is a free downloadable sheet somewhere. I have no idea where. Oh, where's that thing about sweeteners? Pre's our librarian. We nominated her. We nominated Pri as the librarian of the recipe vault. She can find all the information so quickly. No, I was there. I've been there the last 3 days cooking on lives. No, it would be pretty hard. I'm not a fireable person there. There's nothing I would do to be fired. But thanks for that, love. Yeah, if it works, I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I think they're just, they're very high sweet. Thank you for the follow. I personally am not a fan of them, but if you like them and they work for you, they're good. Monk fruit is great. It almost has that smell of what do you call it? I wish I could show you my little puppy right now. He's in his big fluffy bed, the little tiny one. He's so cute. I know that was quite insulting, no? Oh no, I didn't take that very nicely. Oh yeah, let me see if I can pin it again. We talk a little more lovingly around here. Okay, so life support, heartburn, structural support. Avoid 3 hours before bed. Elevate the head. If you need to, you can prop your head up a little bit, at least to fall asleep. Sit upright during meals. Take gentle walks. Walk, 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 walk. It is so good for you. Chew food thoroughly. Slow down while you're eating. Reduce caffeine and alcohol. Avoid overeating. I really have become a true proponent of when you are eating whole foods, clean, whole, nutrient dense foods. It is extremely hard to overeat because your body goes, I got enough nutrients today. I don't need any more food. But if you spend your day picking, eating chips, junk food, even if it's like cheese or, one-offs, and you don't eat like a real dense, nutrient dense meal, that's another one. How to prepare a nutrient dense meal. How about that? Oh, you know what just fell? Did you guys hear that? It was like a rumble. I think the snow off of our roof just fell down. Oh yeah, a big pile of snow just fell off our roof. The dogs went bozo. Yes, if you have a heart me today, please send it. Join us. Thank you for sending the heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the things make a difference here, right? If you're here for the first time, I'm Chef Liz. You can join the movement right here. We are on YT. We play all our replays there. We are on the Book of Face. That's got a beautiful community of loving, supportive people. We are, what else can I tell you? We're on IG. Need more. I want to start going live there too. But we're everywhere. So please join us. And up here on the LINK and the BIO, there's all free downloadables. There's a premium pantry makeover where you can go in and look at your pantry and understand ingredients and learn how to shift to help feel better. Now, for some people, I cannot. Usually blood type A and B people have a little bit more difficult time, but some people can do diluted apple cider vinegar before meals if you have low stomach acid. I think that should be determined by a functional medicine, naturopathic medical doctor before you do that. But it is a good thing to find out about. Hey, Dee Dee, nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I know that I did a download. I don't know where it is though. Well, I'll have to find it. Wait, let me see if I can find it here. Hold on. Sweetener swap. I just found it. It was in November. And I talk about natural sweeteners, raw honey, coconut sugar, maple sugar, date sugar, monk fruit, and stevia. It's called Natural Sweetener, and I titled it, it's a kitchen pharmacy. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just called it a sweetener swap. Maybe in the diabetic class. Yeah. Stevia is good for keto and diabetic treats, best in beverages. Monk fruit has no glycemic impact. It has a 0-calorie, potently sweet. I like it in oatmeal, maybe in a cookie. Date sugar, it has a moderate glycemic push. Maple sugar is indigenous to North America, low, moderate glycemic. I love maple sugar is probably my favorite. Coconut sugar, really good. I find that I need a lot more to make a difference in my dishes, but I do like it. I personally am not a honey person, but if raw honey works for you, go for it. It's so good for you. I'm allergic. I'm anaphylactic to bees. So for some reason, honey I have no interest in it. Interesting, right? All right. We have finally hit nausea, even though we're at the 2-hour mark of our class. Can you believe it? Oh, no, we're not. We got an hour and 43 minutes in. All right, so let's see. Let's see what we can get done. Nausea, what's happening in the body? Nauseousness Not being nauseated. Cookie Dude, where you been? I can post that. Where do you want me to post that? Where do you want me to post it? I think the easiest place for me personally to post it would be the Book of Face. Will that work? In kitchen hacks, I'm not good at that. I'd have to get our friend to do that, Tyler to do that. I don't know how. Okay, I'm gonna do it right now as we're chatting. Give me a second. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm doing it now. Sure. What did I call it? Do you guys remember what I just called it? Sweetener swap? Oh, when did we do this? I just, oh, the sweet and salty explained. I was just like, I just found that too. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find this easily for you guys. Oh, hold on. I can't post a PDF. I got to turn it into a... Hold, please. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on. Let me just... I'm going to... I have to turn it into a JPEG. Sorry, guys. Hold on. So, and then we'll go back to nausea. We just completed heartburn and nausea. Wow, look at us, 54 people. We've had an average of about 45 people today, and we're going to hit 100,000. We've only had, they have just knocked me out again. Come on, TikTok. I'm probably one of your truest, most loving, supportive creators on here. Stop yelling at me all the time. Kind of sounds a little whiny, huh? Why though? What am I doing wrong? I'm helping people. Isn't that what they said? Don't they say quality content is the most important thing? How much more quality do we need? What else do I need to do? Right? All right, let's see. It should be able to go now. I'm going to try now. Oh, I think I got it. Got it. It says it can't read the file. All right. It's going to take me a little bit longer. I'm going to update the goal thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can update it. It won't let me update. So it's going to take me a little bit of time, Pri. I'm going to try again. Are you good at it? Can I email it to you? I don't know. You might be at work. I don't want to bother you. I feel bad. All right. What should we put on now? Oh, let's do Cupid. Oh, no. Let's do these. All right. I got stuff coming. Let's do Cupid, 10. And then we should do something that we got all our hearts of joy. All right, we need 2. Oh, I got it. Our favorites. Let's do 2 galaxies. All right, here we go. Updating. There we go. That's all we did. We did it. We got 100,000. I'm happy regardless. Honestly, Kath. I'm just so happy to be here and see people feeling better and stronger and happier. All the things. Thank you, Robin. All right. So what's happening in the body? Nausea is a protective reflex, right? It's a sign. Hey, what's going on in your body? It can originate from multiple systems: stomach irritation, nervous system overload. Hear that? Hormonal fluctuations, inner ear disturbances, and blood sugar imbalance. So you got to kind of run through your checklist. What's going on? The vagus nerve connects to the gut brain. You see a lot of vagus nerve conversation lately, right? Stress can stimulate nausea. I told you, remember I had a panic attack in the airport when we were going? We missed our flight. I looked at my husband. I said, I have not had a panic attack. It's been years. I think I'm going to throw up. That's how nauseous I was. Right here, right in the airport, right now. And he's like, why? It's not a big deal. And I'm like, I don't like being late. I'm late all the time for everything. I cannot stand it. It is a fault of mine. I cannot stand. And now I was late well, it wasn't actually my fault being late for the plane, if I'm being honest. But still, I was there and late. Drove me crazy. Stress can stimulate nauseousness. Delayed gastric emptying can trigger discomfort. Hormonal shifts change motility and sensitivity. Nausea often reflects an overload or imbalance. Yeah, that's probably why, right? Common triggers of nauseousness, being nauseated, nausea, motion sickness, a viral illness, food poisoning, overeating, dehydration. Did you know that? I find that that's my trigger. Dehydration and stress. Those are my triggers. You got to get to know them. A lot of what I'm talking about, when the light bulb goes off for you, that means you're becoming aware of something that we might not have understood before. And when you make that connection, that's so funny. Look at that. Like, and then you learn over time, that's interesting, right? Hormonal triggers, pregnancy, menstrual cycle, perimenopause. Metabolic triggers, blood imbalance, blood sugar crashes can make you nauseous, skipping meals, obviously excess alcohol. Environmental triggers, smells, fatty foods. Fatty foods, like if your gallbladder's suffering and you eat a high-fat meal, that sometimes is going to trigger that ping. I'm talking microseconds of nauseousness. Microseconds. I have a question about skin infections. Can zinc help with skin infections? Possibly, because it's immune support. What about skin infections, like a skin infection like probiotics? They might help. And it depends on what the infection stems from. Is it fungal? Is it a food sensitivity? Is it a wound? Calendula might work, but you don't want to, if it's fungal, you don't want to put moisture to it. right? Yeah, you got to test. No, I had laser surgery on my face and I broke out. Mm. And it's a infection or it's a rash. Because infection means to me bacteria. I'm going to talk about that for 1 second. Hold that for a second. Robin, let's come back to that for a second. I just want to answer Brenda. So it was laser surgery that now, and do they know? Did they test the infection? Is it fungal or is it bacterial? Do you want something topical or you want to take something internal, and are they giving you antibiotic? If they're giving you an antibiotic, which I would think, it's bacterial. Okay, so then you must be taking an antibiotic. And if you are, I would, in between the doses, I would make sure, take some probiotic. That will help. Keep the area dry, right? I don't think I would put, Kath, I'm not saying that. Sorry. Antibiotic ointment. So then I would do something. I'm not versed enough to tell you to put something topical, but I would do things like, I would do a probiotic, maybe echinacea for 10 days and golden seal for 10 days, tacuna, all herbal supplements. How about lomatium? Those to me would be how I would do it. I personally would not put anything topical on an infection. I would do the ointment. I don't know. Tea tree might be, but you'd have to dilute it, but that would be at your own risk. I would want to ask my doctor first. I'm not a doctor, and I know you guys trust me a lot, but for me, if I have something like that outside of my skin, is it red? It's not oozing or anything. Is it just what's happening? Is it red or oozy? Is it just okay, good. So yeah, I would do, so as it dries up, then you could put stuff on it like calendula, as it dries. But I would take internally, I would be taking a good probiotic, and then the things I said, lomatium, all things that are going to boost your immune system. I would go from lomatium to echinacea and golden seal, but you're on that as a pulse, right? You're doing that 5 days on, a week off. 10 days on, a week off, and do that for like 7 days, like a 10-day or 2 weeks. That's how I would do it. Don't go in a hot tub. Tea tree, grapefruit seed extract you could do after it's done, but once it's healing. All right. Castor oil. I don't know how I feel about castor oil and a topical skin infection. Come here, baby. Come on. Come here. I tried to do the research for coconut oil. Yeah, I mean, even though castor oil, the ricinoleic acid is an antimicrobial, when it's a skin irritation, when the skin is broken or oozing, it's saying that's or highly inflamed. The oil can, because it's such a thick oil, Kath, it can trap the bacteria. So I'm not sure that would be the right way to go with that. But again, I'm not a doctor. All right, let's see. All right, so environmental triggers. What did you say, Ma? Again, coconut oil, the same thing for me, Robin. I think it kind of falls in the... Once you're starting to heal and the irritation is gone and you go to dry skin, to me, vitamin E would be healing. But you got to wait till the infection's lifted and gone. That's why, to me, I would do the internal support. Three times on your face, yeah. What were you saying, Robin? We started talking. You asked me a question at the same time. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here. Oh, hypersensitive to smells. Oh, that's what I want. Okay, that's it. So the hypersensitivity to smell, sometimes, I know for me, I am very, very, very hypersensitive to smell. And that comes from two mutations of the MTHFR gene. And I don't detoxify. So it's very hard for me to take in that smell, that fragrance, and be okay. It's very interesting. So yes, that gets me very nauseous. Gasoline, exhaust. Oh, I cannot take it. Perfumes, can't do it. I can do oils that are clean. I can totally do oils, but I cannot do the other. All right. Foods that soothe nauseousness. Now, remember medical, right? Like if you're going through chemo or something like that, some of these will help as well. Oh, I always avoid the, remember how you used to walk through in a store, you walk through the fragrance area and they're always spraying that stuff. I did not like doing that. All right. Fresh ginger, rice porridge, plain baked potato, applesauce, coconut water, warm lemon water in small sips, a plain sourdough toast, miso broth, and bone broth. All great. When you're pregnant, you could choose from any of the ones that suit you. Eat small amounts frequently. Sip fluids. Roses at Disney or Universal. That's true. Sip fluids slowly. Avoid heavy fats during active nausea, because that, I think, and I don't know if this is true, but the heavy fats for me. Oh, you know what else is really good? I just thought of, now that you're healing, the aloe vera gel, Brenda. Because I wonder if the laser burns you and then, and then it infects. That might be very soothing. And it's not thick. You use the lighter gel, so that might work. But now that it's healing, it might work. Yeah, all those rides at Disney, yeah. Yeah, just make sure that you're not oozing. You're in the healing spot. Keep it clean, dry. Don't expose it to moisture. I wouldn't keep it wrapped too much wherever you have. Oh, you said your face. I would keep it open so it air dries. Change your pillowcase. Silk is the best. It's going to help. Silk sheets when you have skin, like I know you have some burn stuff that you go through. Silk sheets, I think that Blissy brand is pretty good. It really helps your skin. All right. Best practices. Eat small amounts. Sip fluids slowly. Avoid heavy fats. Oh, the heavy fats, right? If you have a lot of heavy fats and your gallbladder's wacky, that's going to do it. Good. Skin, hair, the whole thing. Yep. Stabilize blood sugar, all those things. Herbs, primary herbs, ginger, peppermint. But remember, peppermint is not good for your gut when you're dealing with heartburn. Lemon balm, chamomile, cardamom, fennel. When I lived in Saudi Arabia, their welcome tea was always cardamom and mint. Delicious. And you had to do this when you had enough. Otherwise, they keep filling your teacup. I should teach you guys that tea. It was wonderful. Cardamom pods, a little mint. Did you get all that? Ginger, peppermint, lemon balm, chamomile, cardamom, fennel. All wonderful for nausea. Babies, when they have a lot of digestion or bubbliness or they have a lot of gas, fennel water. Make a little fennel tea with fennel seed, or you could use a tea bag. Get that to room temperature and dilute it. Infants can do that. I mean, I'm talking dip your finger, let them suck it. Great. That's gripe water. You know gripe water? If your baby's suffering, gripe water is fennel. That's what that's what all our nonas and abuelas did. Got the fennel from the garden, made a pot, cooled it down. Yep. Gave it to the babies. Constipation for a 1-year-old. Are they nursing or eating? If they're nursing, mama's got to change their diet a little bit. If they started having food, you've got to go to like plums, prunes, pears, mango, high fiber fruit. Eating. That's what they do. Get out of all the carbs. Don't be giving them bagels or cookies or things to chew on. They don't have enough. Sweet potato, all of that's high fiber. Same for adults. Only small amounts, no salt, no flavors, no spices, plain. They're gassy. When you're changing their diaper, you lift their legs and you kind of move their legs around. Move their legs around. A tiny, 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 tiny bit of castor oil on your finger and you massage their bellies. You go, if you're looking at the baby and they're laying down, you do their legs and you make sure they have a diaper on and you just kind of all the way around their intestines. You'll be able to feel the poop. Just rub their belly. Nice and easy. Yep, in a circular motion. Put a little castor oil. Just a little. I'm not talking even a tablespoon. Put it on your finger. All around their belly. Yep. Move their legs. Yep. It totally helps get their gas out. Gripe water, you can turn them over. You know, they like to rock like this a little bit. I mean, that's infant, but a 1-year-old can do it too. Yeah, their diet's just too high in like, you know, probably, I don't know what they're eating. If you gave me the list, I'd pinpoint it immediately. But if they're doing like a dry cereal or a lot of snacky kind of stuff, or a lot of high protein and not enough. Yeah, because you're pulling all the juice and mango off. But I would be chopping mango. The stone fruits are coming out soon. Well, not soon, but they're all high in fiber. But in the meantime, that's it. It drives me crazy. And then they go, oh, they don't have enough gut acid. Put them on Prilosec, do this. I cannot stand it. It is so true. But if you go back to culture, I am sure your mama and your aunties have the right remedy. If we go back to our cultures, the Italian, abuelas, Eastern European, they knew fennel water, prunes, mash up a prune for that baby, make them a little prune. But remember, be ready because it's coming fast, you know, once it starts moving again, you know. All right. Herbal actions, reduce stomach spasms. So this is all the primary herbs, right? For nausea, ginger, peppermint, lemon balm, chamomile, cardamom, fennel, reduce stomach spasms, improve the gastric, it reduces stomach acid. It improves the gastric emptying, calms the nervous system, and reduces gas pressure. You can make ginger tea, peppermint infusion, lemon balm infusion. All those come in tea bags now. Traditional medicinals, the Buddha teas, right? All of those, you can get them. What is the nervous system connection? Both heartburn and nausea are deeply influenced by stress physiology. That's tough. That's tough, Pri, because, and if she's a new mom, it's very hard to intervene, if it's her first time around. And when you are locked in to Western medicine philosophy, it is very hard to unlock that. It's very hard. It's stressful. All you can do is be there and offer a little bit, but it's very hard. I know, very hard. So when the body is in that fight or flight, high cortisol, nervous, number 4. So she's probably like, you gotta leave me, she's probably overwhelmed. She's probably very overwhelmed. It's hard. Send her our way. All right. So when the body's in fight or flight, and does she listen? Yes, she takes my tips. Oh, that's good. I like that. Good. So gentle, right? It's the gentle. It's when everybody's yelling and going too, like you're just, Robin, you got that? When everybody's, when everybody's talking, it's hard to shut the noise off and know what you like, And Pri, there's a lot to be said by taking both. Right? Thank you. There's a lot to be said to using both. I think both have their, Western medicine is brilliant at diagnosis. Eastern medicine is brilliant at healing, and while you're healing, you can manage symptoms with Western medicine. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of blend. That's great. And then if she uses it, she uses it. Let food be your remedy. Yeah. It's cheaper too. It's cheaper a lot of times. And babies are so sensitive and so, they react so quickly because their systems are so pure that, they really, if she gets benefit out of those things first, or she sees a good benefit quickly, it's a lot easier to give the baby some mashed fresh apple, not cooked apple, but like a mashed fresh apple or a piece of banana or a mango. Like those things are not out of the realm of possibility in any culture. So to use those first and then to see the result, even a little, like my daughter, oh my God, her favorite meal when she was little, we would put black beans on her high chair with cut up little pieces of steamed yams and broccoli. And when we would put that down, she'd go, and she would just eat that. She loved it. You know, that's a nice high fiber, good meal. You don't have to put spices. Babies don't need spices. They don't need salt. They need none of that. So when the body's in fight or flight, the blood flow shifts away from digestion. Acid secretion becomes inconsistent. Motility slows down. Muscle coordination decreases. Love broccoli and carrots, yeah. And sensitivity increases, you know, all of that stuff. You know, and when motility slows down, you're not getting waste out, you're not digesting faster, things start to putrefy. And if you're eating them and you're not food combining, that's when all the trouble starts, you know, and little by little, it just builds. Wow, we're so close. Let's go. We can do this. What do we got going on? Let's do one more big push. Can we do it? We got 44 people in here. Drop your heart me's. If you do the cabbages and you love what you learned today, share some love, do all the things. Hippie! Are you learning something today? Are you enjoying this? We got this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, supporting digestion, right? Sit down while you eat. Take a minute. Life is going to be there. Ate little bowl of broccoli and he went poop. Now he tells everyone, get broccoli, it helps. See? I love that. You know, and babies, when it's hard for them to poop, think about this. I know this is a crazy thought, but think about adults when it's hard for them to poop. Think about what the trauma is like for a child, where it's painful, straining, all of those things, and you can't get it out. And then what trauma fills their little baby's mind? Like now they're not going to try and they're uncomfortable and cranky and they don't feel, you know what I mean? It increases. That stuff increases and doesn't feel good, you know? Oh, we need just 10 of these little love arrows gets us down to 1.8. And then we need two galaxies or fireworks and we're done for the day. Look how fast that is, right? Never thought of that. Babies, you know, when it's hard for babies to poop, that affects them for sure. Thanks for all the follows today, guys. Welcome in. We are everywhere. If you're here for the first time and you're just finding me, I'm Chef Liz. I'm the executive chef at Nature's Temptations. I've been there for 21 years. I've been cooking organic whole foods. And Rainy, good morning. And I am here to teach how food can be your remedy. Organic, clean food. And today you're in the class, our kitchen pharmacy class. Sometimes I'm in the kitchen doing kitchen pharmacy. Sometimes I'm here. We have a schedule that comes out. Let me see if it's in the Book of Face and I can print it. Hold on, let me see. Oh, here's the March schedule. Let me see if I can print this out. Oh, it's all green. It's not going to come out. I'm going to have to do it black and white. It's going to freak Tyler out, but this is the way I'm going to have to do it. So we have a live schedule out. On the 15th, we are doing our Zoom class, Winter to Spring, Light Comfort Foods. Monday night classes. We just did Fish for Lent. This Monday is Easter favorites. Next week is the week after is look, here it is. Wait, let me make sure. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah, don't forget to drop your heart me. Here's our schedule. You can find it in the Book of Face, also in the link in our bio. But it's got our class schedule right here. There's a little recipe right here. This recipe for the month is lemon Dijon spring dressing. There's all information about our all access pass and how you can get our cookbook, our ebooks, all the live Sunday cooking classes, all the recipes. You get everything, and it's pretty inexpensive. It's less than a gym membership. We have our recipe vault, $5 a month. You can break it down. There's a little community corner. I always put like the photos that I get from you guys of foods that you've made. Here's dog food. This is lentil soup. And then I send you a little love letter. It's a really cute little email that you get. And this is our schedule for the month. So if you pin it and you have it, you can refer to it. Tuesdays, I'm live when I can. Yesterday, my little fur baby was in the surgery. So I spent the evening with them. All right, here we go. One more pin. We got to get these. Oh, we have two little galaxies. They're going to get us to almost to the end. We got this. You're on the 13th to cheat. Wait, on brand for the 13th to teach the cheat book. I like it. Rob's in the house. Our little humor pile for the day. So we're doing for our Monday night classes this month, or we just did fish for lunch, Lent. We're doing Easter favorites, Irish favorites for St. Patrick's Day. We're good. How about you? Passover favorites, and oh my, I love oats. The last one. Wednesday kitchen pharmacy this month. I love how you remember our crew here. Next week is anxiety and the millennials. Please, if you know a millennial that's suffering, get them here. It's going to be a really good class. The following week on the 18th, we are going to be doing cholesterol, the misunderstood molecule. I know, Pri, you asked me for that. I was going to put in the benefits of castor oil, but the research was so controversial that I did not agree with it and I didn't like it. And I thought maybe it would get me in trouble. So that might be like a inside sort of community, collective, quiet post. And then on the 25th, we're going to do chronic illness and the Klingons for Renee. That's parasites, but we're not going to say it. We're going to call everything Klingons, but it's very, very good. Yeah, the cholesterol class is going to be great. I'll teach that because I stay in trouble. On brand, I got in so much trouble today. We had almost 300 people in the live, and I talked about products, and they got mad at me and shut me down, and I had to shut off and come back on. I mean, come on, man. Come on, TikTok. I mean, they tell you they want quality content, you give it, and then you get in trouble for it. Yeah, you're going to love this class. It's pretty good. I did a deep dive. The misunderstood molecule. Doesn't that sound good? All right, guys, we are almost there. We got this. We got this. All right. Thursday nights, I'll be live at 8 p.m., a weekly Q&A, but I think I'm going to do other things. Like I know I promised you guys Girl Scout cookies, so we're going to do that. I'm going to put a link in the Book of Face if you want to support Girl Scouts and the troops, or you want cookies for yourself. I have a link, and that link ties to a troop that seniors, they're juniors in high school, and they are raising money for our Girl Scout camp and their Gold Award. So I'm going to put a link there. If you want to support it, be my guest. If you don't, it's okay. That's probably going to get me in big ass trouble. I love it. We should put you on our schedule, on brand. And then for our all access pass, on the 25th, don't forget that's our pass holder webinar. That's our private little meeting space. If you're an all access pass, you get that for free. You get me for free. We just sit around and yap. I'm here. I answer questions. We sometimes have a topic. We'll have guests someday when we get to 50 people in that group. I'll check the calendar to give all my perspective. I love that. Thank you for checking out what we're up to. If you want to learn more, you can drop your information here, and we will send you out an email with all the things of love. This is wonderful. Look at all the heart meets we got today. I mean, hearts. Look at all the likes. We're in the top 20%. All we need to do to get a fragment is that little tiny, teeny number. Look at that. But what does that mean, Rob? Yep, I'm doing a class, Try Health, on the 18th. I titled it Cholesterol, the Misunderstood Molecule. Sort of the same thing, the great myth. I got to read that book. Let me write that down. I don't know that one. You know, back in the day, cholesterol was correct when it was 200 to 250. Now they put us on a drug to drop it. It's kind of crazy. Unless you have a genetic issue with cholesterol is okay. You know, it's good. We're gonna get to that. You have accomplished more in 1 year than what the majority of people I know on here done in 5. Really? Really? I feel like I've gotten nowhere, Rob. I know that's in my brain. But thank you for saying that. Told her that? See? God, when you say those things to me, both of you, you just make me feel so much better. Like I feel, like validated, and I calm myself. I guess I'm like one of those like A types that I want it now, But I want you to know, like, thank you for saying that. I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah, that's it. Victoria's Secret. Welcome. Thanks for the follow, my love. Don't forget, if you're a new follower, we love those hearts. They help you. They help us, especially if you're one of 2 people I reference as the blueprint. Really? Oh my God. That's so nice. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Oh, really? Thank you, Try Health. Honestly, it's a big deal. Really? Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Everything I know, I'm almost self-taught in terms of food and healing and my exposure to this industry. I don't know if you can see my library of books behind me, but I have a giant library this is only one part of my library. I have one in my bedroom with all my current reference books. And when I'm in downtime, yeah, it's kind of crazy. And I just read and teach myself and learn. And, there's certain people that I follow all the time that have been very influential in my journey to food and healing. And, Gary Knoll and Barbara O'Neill and yeah. I mean, there's so much in here, but this is my brain, and I study and read. I have a membership with Green Med Info, and I read about clinical trials and peer review journals, and it's just I cross reference and learn, and we have, and like your store, I'm sure you get your naturopaths and your functional medicine doctors, and you learn, and people don't know because they want to keep everybody not feeling good. It's kind of silly. But thank you. It means a lot. I came on here not knowing what I was going to find, but knowing that I wanted to share what I've learned, especially about food and cooking. And, that's my jam first, but it all comes together. I know today is the day. Rainy, thank you so much. Yes, I want to hit this number. I want to get our fragment back. We got to get to C1 this week. That's my goal. And then I want to get back to the B leagues. We could do it. Debbie, thanks for the follow. I would love to know, because I feel like I'm not doing enough all the time. And I know that's crazy. And I don't get sleep and, whatever. I love that. Thank you. I would love to hear that. Yep. Rob is cool. He's full of positive energy and love. I love why you're on late though for me. And then if I'm on till 11 here, which is really hard for me, I'm so exhausted. When I am asked about case studies, I say, look at the crowd. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know. I was shocked. I have been in a bubble for 40 years, honestly. I have been in that bubble. Yes, isn't it? We have the same. We have the same. It's an amazing. Do you how's your website? Can I see your website? Let me see. I'm by my computer today. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find you. Do you guys have a big produce department? Organic produce? I like that. Oh, I like it. Immune rescue kits. I love that. Oh, you're not really, oh, wait a minute. Shop now. I'm on your site. So you do supplements. Are you mostly supplements or you do food? Do you do any grocery or mostly supplements? Got it. Oh, I see. Got it. Like sprouting. I got it. People can buy on oh, that's cool. Now, can you sell are somebody in your store like have like I'm very picky. I bring foods for blood types. Oh. That's interesting because I talk about that. I've incorporated that into sort of my food philosophy because I don't know if you've heard me talk about that at all, but for me, I think every human being's body is different. We all come from different ethnic backgrounds, different blood types, different food sensitivities, different psychology draw to food. And when you put all of that together, that's how you learn how to eat, to totally oh good. Epigenetics, it's real. Blood type is the road to what we need. Yeah. I'm on your page. Yeah, exactly. We're on the same page. Yeah, that epigenetics, that, when, I started to hear about that a lot through the lens of what do you call it? The spectrum disorders, and I see, and this is what separates them from us, Chef. Everybody is different. Yeah. Every person has their own journey. And to say they fit into any type of diet, you've got to do this diet, you got to do that. That is bullshit. I'm sorry. What is that? That baby on here is bullshit. It's bullshit. That little baby says that. Oh, Mona. Well, my background is vegan chef. I'm a professional vegan chef out of New York City. I'm like second generation. And so stick around. Join the party. Come on in. I'm usually cooking, but today is our kitchen pharmacy class, and we've been talking about heartburn and nausea. There's follow us on YT. All the replays are there. I do a lot of plant-based cooking, and all of my recipes, I won't say all, that's not true. 75% of my recipes can move between gotta go, bye, nice to see you again, have a good day too. Move between, you can move them in and out of vegan, plant-based, gluten-free, meat eater. I try, and a lot of my recipes have that connection in them so that people can move them in and out, make them all different. So join us, book a face. Everything is the organic food movement. IG, we need more people, you know, like just get involved. We have a newsletter that comes out. Oh, here, my love. Get right in that. Join the movement. We'll send you an email. And then we have this side is all the schedules, all my schedules for the month and what the class topics are. It's pretty cool. And I'm cooking all the time. I don't know. I don't have a lot of people there. I wish I did. I am trying so desperately I need 1,000. I have 21,000 here. Can't get there. Oh, you're going to love it. You're going to love being here. And then you'll see me live in my shop at the health food store. I'm an executive chef in a health food store. Today's my day off, so I come live here a lot. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Emily. Nice to see you guys. I think I'm going to talk to Jeff, the owner. I think Easter, Irish, and Passover, these next 3 Monday nights, I think I'm going to be coming live from the shop. And come in. I know it says 8, but I think I'm going to change that to 7 so that I can, hey Emily, so that I can, because I can use all of that food for dinners the next day. So I think we're going to do that. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you, guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I love that. I see you guys. The notification came up. I love that. If you can send more people over there, as soon as I can, I'm going to be doing more. So yeah, we are doing, did we hit 21 today? We might have. Let me see. We're so close. Thank you. I know, Jen, I just saw you. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But Mona, join us. This is the place. So tomorrow night, I don't know. I really want that. I really want those last few loves because I want us to get back up to the B leagues. I think we get to more people. It's hard to stay there. It's a lot more work for you guys. I notice it's a lot more work. And I get it. And that's why I want you guys so much to be part of this. And you know, I keep talking to Troy. Oh my God, I keep talking to Tyler. I have Troy on my mind at work. How I want it. Thank you, Troy. I have so many things I want to do, but I'm getting there. Today is, I think I'm going to record some video content. Tomorrow night, I am going to make this, I'm making the statement and the promise. We're going to make a Girl Scout cookie tomorrow because I promised you guys I would do that. Which one do you want to see? Do you want to see the traditional shortbread, the Samoa, or the Thin Mint? I wish I knew how to make a poll. Let me see if I can do that. I know I can't. Well, let me see. Let me see if I can do it. Don't say anything yet. Let me see if I can make a poll. I want to see if I'm good at that. I can't even find it. So that shows me. Okay, hold on. I want to see if I can do it. Hang on. Polls and gift votes. Okay, I don't want that, but okay. A quick, custom, the question. Okay, here. All right, custom. Standard. Each viewer can vote once by tapping on their favorite option. You decide. I want that one. Standard. Okay, got it. Okay, let's do 2 minutes. All right, question. Why does it say casserole? What? How do I change that? I want to change. Oh, manage. Okay, hold on. I got it. Edit. Okay, guys, wait a minute. Don't go anywhere. I can do this. Wow. Okay. Girl Scout cookie. Oh. Girl Scout cookie. RECIPE. Recipe. Oh my God, I can't believe I could do this. Okay, ready? All right. Thin Mint. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't believe I figured this out. Thin Mint, Samoa, Samoa, oh, come on. M-O-A, Samoas, or what's the other one we said? Oh, shortbread. We'll call it a shortbread. I'll say trefoil. You guys know what that is, right? Trefoil. Save. Okay, you ready? All right, I want this one. Now, delete. Hold on, I want to delete that. Delete. All right. Now, come on, get rid of that. Come on. Okay, now. Okay, ready? I'm going to start it. I can't believe I did it. It's a 2-minute. And there's no coins. You could just vote. This is each viewer can vote once by tapping on their favorite option. We've got 43 people in here. Ready? Go. Oh, why do I have to delete Girl Scout? Is it up? I can't see it. Can you guys see it? Oh, there it is. Wow, you guys are actually voting. Look, the AI summary says a vegan chef is making, what does it say? Is making a Girl Scout cookie recipe. Vote for your favorite flavor. You can't vote? Well, vote here and I'll add it. You tell me in the chat and I'll add it to the vote. How can you not vote if you're a mod? Okay, you voted C. Which one is C? I have no idea. Oh, that's the shortbread. All right. Shortbread. Okay, you guys can't vote, so tell me. TikTok rules. All right, Thin Mint. All right, Thin Mint was number 1, right? Thin Mint, Samoa, and shortbread. Okay. So if you can't vote, put it in the chat. That's so silly. Why mods can't vote. New York, just write it in the chat. A is winning. Ugh. It's my least favorite to make. Thin Mint. Okay, got it. Shortbread. Got it. Definitely Thin Mint's top. Really? Samoa for you. That's so silly. Did we finish? Did we get through it? Wow. So you guys want to do Thin Mints and then Samoa and trefoil came in. All right. So tomorrow night is Thin Mints. If I have time, I'll do them all. I won't have time to do them all, but we'll do them. And you know I'm going to be doing them with some gluten-free flour too. I don't think I can do them vegan too, but we'll see. Evie, were you here? We're going to be making Girl Scout cookies tomorrow night. And I'm going to have, and I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble, but I have something. If you're in the Book of Face, there's a place where you can click that will take you to support Operation Cookie Drop, which sends Girl Scout cookies all over the world to active and veterans, active military and veterans. Yeah, I created a vegan recipe for Samoas too. So that's going to be up for this class. So we can promote. And the cookies, you can buy them to eat them, or you can buy them to ship them, or then you can, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. And then, Oh, you did when you were in. Yeah, you know that started in my council. I know the woman who started it because her daughter was also military, and she started Operation Cookie Drop in the Hudson Valley. Thank you, new follower in IG. Thank you, Mona. And she's sent. She has. We do it every year. We go to we have Operation Cookie Drop in June, and the bagpipes, the military's there, the kids pack the trucks, they write letters. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. The old one, huh? The old Navy. You're so silly. Yeah, so she started it. Her name is Allison Bergman. She's a wonderful human being, and I mean, all in. So what we're going to do is that link will go to our troop. They're doing the gold award. Cookies can go to the military. And then that money's going to go, they make like 90 cents a box. And half of the money is going to go to Girl Scout camps in our council. I'm very excited. Yeah. You're talking about for Girl Scouts? Yeah. I didn't post it yet, but I can do that right now, actually. Get it started. So I'm very excited. That's in honor of you, Evie. I love empowering young girls to be. I mean, I did it for 13 years, and now I'm doing it from a different perspective. I stayed on the board. I just moved away from troop level, and I'm working with the board now on board committees and that kind of stuff, and I love it. Yippee! Evie, if you not following Evie, I love her. She has an incredible pajama collection. I'm so jealous. I want to cook in pajamas. And I love her because she's awesome. She's like one awesome, empowered female. I love it. Strong, takes no poop from anybody. It's the best. Hello, Doreen. How are you? Thanks for following me. It's awesome. Yeah, we are and I know I can see it because when I talk to her, I can see immediately how, you know, like all of us in here, we are loving and supportive of women and everything, and I just love that. Love that. Thanks for the shares, Rainey. It's the best. It's the best. All right, now we have a lot going on. I'm making thin mints tomorrow night. I probably will make the shortbreads too. The Samoas are a little bit more difficult because you got to cut a hole if you want to make them look real. I give up halfway through the batch, and then I just make like a regular cookie and do all the things to it. But I don't like and the cutting of the hole of that cookie is very annoying. Just saying. The shortbreads are delicious. They are so freaking good. No joke necessary. I missed what I said. I use you know what I use for that? I use the other side of a decorating tip. And but I get tired of doing it, and then I stop halfway through the batch. I'm like, forget this. Nobody cares about the hole. Oh, you mean no hole necessary? Oh, okay, got it. I get so tired. I'm like, forget it. All right, I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Everybody's coming, right? No hole, more cookie to eat. I like that, Jen. That's a good thought. I love that. It's perfect. All right, so we have our newsletter. You know where to find it. If you're new here, I'm Chef Liz. I've been the executive chef of Nature's Temptations for 21 years. And about almost a year and a half ago now, I started on this platform to teach people the benefits, my passion of organic whole foods. And our tagline is let organic food be your remedy. So every Wednesday morning, I do a kitchen pharmacy class. Today was all about heartburn and nausea. And there's a 12-page whole thing on that in our recipe vault, which is less than a price of a cup of coffee, just so you know, a month. It's $5 a month, and you get all the kitchen pharmacy, all of our recipes, over 500. I should count them one day. And it's it's all there for you. All the information, all the recipes. It's like a giant reference guide. Ugh, more. Can I have the benefit of doing this one? I mean, it's just ridiculous. I did that one. I had to. Yeah, it's like investing in yourself. And I think for me, what I like to say is too, I know today, right? What I like to say is that when you take care of yourself, right? It's like we do a gym membership and we go, but to have that recipe vault and have that access to all good, healthy food. CK, hi. It's great. That's what you're looking for. Sorry, I just got a word. Yeah, don't forget to claim your points. We're wrapping it up. Any last chance we can push for this? 3 galaxies. Keep that fragment. I'm trying to use my mouse to click. Is that ridiculous? All right. Don't forget to claim your points. Did you guys have a good time today? Any last questions, thoughts, comments, feelings, anything you want to know? We have 20 new followers today. That's I'm so excited. Thank you. Thank you for my Go Populars, Jesse. We had a good day today. It's been a good class, but I'm here. If you guys need me for the next, let's say, I'll stay on here for like 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. If you have any questions. Oh yeah, we'll in 10 minutes, we'll be on for 3 hours. Can you believe it? I didn't even realize. The last time I looked, it was like an hour and a half. Bye, Mama. Thank you, Robin. Hi, Superfan. CK. Love you, mean it. Something by Pre. Thank you, my sister. We got it. Thank you. Thank you for my galaxy. Look at that. That's it. It's easy. 2 fireworks, 10 bows, 20 bows, 5,000 gifts. We got a lot done today, Pri. You learned a lot. You got a lot of information. I love that. We did a lot. When I get off, I'm going to try and figure out that sugar thing. I don't know why it wouldn't go on. Said it was too big a file. Who knows? but I do have some software that will fix that. So today, the rest of my day, I'm going to be doing videos, finishing books, content, all kinds of stuff for you guys. Tomorrow night, we are making Thin Mints. And maybe shortbreads too. 2 cookies, 2 Girl Scout cookies for this. It's the season. We are in the season. It's Girl Scout week. It's a great week to support. I love you, June. Have a wonderful day. It is the season. I'm good. How are you, Mark? We're getting ready to wrap it up. We did Kitchen Pharmacy all morning. I will see you guys tomorrow night. If you haven't downloaded your schedule or newsletter yet, it's here. You can get this in the Book of Face or in the LINK and the BIO. I think you can download it there too. If you fill this out, it also comes to you right here. Give us your information. Suleiman, thank you. And you'll have my schedule for the month. So we have a lot of good stuff coming up. Our next Sunday night Zoom is on the 15th, and we will be doing winter to spring, lightening up your comfort food. We have Monday nights. We're doing Easter. Then we have Irish, St. Patrick's Day food, but I'm going to do it from Ireland, not American food. We are not doing corned beef and cabbage. Interesting, right? Passover favorites. And then, oh my, I love my oats. That's for Tyler. He asked for that. So I'm going to do that for him because he works really hard for me. And then Wednesday mornings, we have Heartburn and Nausea, which was today. Next week is Anxiety and the Millennials. So if you know a millennial that is really suffering, make sure they see this. It's important. They're going to love it. It's going to be very helpful for them. And then cholesterol, the misunderstood molecule. And the last one for the month is chronic illness and the Klingons. We're going to talk about the relationship of parasites to autoimmune and all kinds of chronic illness, whether it's anything, whatever it is. Autoimmune, Epstein-Barr, all of those wonderful chronic illnesses. And then Thursday nights is our Q&A, but I'm usually going to be cooking while we're chatting. And tomorrow night, we're making Thin Mints, Girl Scout cookies. And then, kitchen hacks on Saturday mornings, Pantry Power Hour. I'm going to teach you this week what foods can you put in your pantry that you can go in there and grab and make a quick dinner. That's going to be fun. And then the 14th is recipe cleanup. We have knife skills for real home cooks. And then washing and storing produce. How are we going to do that? We're going to do that together. So we've got a fun month heading into spring. I'm excited. Lots going on. Thank you all for being here today. I really appreciate it. If you had a good time, come back. Chef, could you post notes for Chris? That's not been posted? Okay, I'm gonna make that my thing right now, because I have it. Crispy fry post, cookie link, and what's the other? What was the other? Oh, the sweetener. Okay, I'm gonna figure them out. Sugar, got it. All right, I'm gonna try them all right now. That's my next step right here now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here today. I really, really, really appreciate all the love, all the support, all the tapping. It inspires me to keep going. Thank you. I really, truly appreciate it. Don't forget, following Evie Cruz, follow On Brand. Who else is in here today? Indigo. All those, they are just great content producers, loving. HK, she teaches. It's just great. So we've got a lot of great people. We are building a community of warriors. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All you new 20 new followers, don't forget. Truly join that movement right there. All you got to do is put your name in there and your email, and we will be connected. Thank you, Pri. I'm very grateful. I can't believe with 50 people, we got over 100, almost 200,000 taps. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. All right, my friends. Let's see. I think we hit the 3 hour. Oh, we're 2 minutes away from 3 hours. I'm going to just stay and hit the 3 hours. I was going to say, wait, Robin left. Small but mighty group. I see her still rolling around. Robin, you have a chiropractor's appointment. You got to go. I think, you know what my body just said I want for breakfast because I didn't eat breakfast yet. I just jumped on. I'm going to make eggs with mushrooms, scallions, goat cheese, and something. Zucchini. Doesn't that sound delicious? Yummy. That sounds so yummy. There's got to be some kind of breakfast creator insight I could do for that. Driving at a red light. What? Look at that. 178 in 3 hours. We're at 2 hours and 59 minutes. I'm staying to 3:02. I need to go to the chiropractor. I haven't gone in so long. I love when I go. Johnny Beans. You crack me up. I'm taking a ride to Staten Island. I got to meet you. You're my kind of people. I need a massage. I know, me too. Look, I have 3 gift certificates here that are sitting here staring at me every day. Every day. Look, and I don't use them. Every day. I'm like, what? Every day. I know it does. It feels so good. Use it, girl. I know I have to. I should do that too. I'm going to put that in my things. My list of things to do is getting bigger. So that this week, yes. I'm going to do that this week. I should. I know. I totally got you. All right. Did we make it? Let's see if we got that. Let's see. Okay. 3 hours and 1 minute. We did it. Love you guys. Thanks for all your support and love. Thank you for all the new people that joined today. You're going to really enjoy it here. Keep coming back. Don't forget to turn on your bell so that you get the notifications when we're live. But now you have a schedule too. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, everybody, for all the love. Love you guys. I'm going to miss you all till tomorrow. I was just going to say sweet dreams. Thank you, Rainey. Rainey came to the store last weekend. It was so nice. Did you eat all your food already? Where are you going? I got to go to work. Well, I'm working on this stuff, TikTok stuff. I'm coming to see you. One day I'm just going to show up. And I'm not ordering matcha. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for being here today.